IIT aspirants. Today we'll see classes of IP addresses. Before starting with classes of IP addresses, I need to explain the types of addresses that computer network supports. Usually we have two types of addresses. First we call it as a physical address, and one more is logical address. Physical address is also called MAC address, and logical address is also called IP address. Now normally in exams they ask the size of physical address and logical IP address size. Now physical IP address is of size 48 bits, and logical address size depends on the version which we are using. We have two popularly used versions of logical address, IPv4 and IPv6 addresses. IPv4 supports 32-bit IP address, then IPv6 supports 128 bits IP addresses. Physical address is fixed with your computer system that we cannot change. Logical address we can change depending on the requirement. Here normally in IP addresses we have two types of IP addresses: classful IP addresses. It means that these addresses will have categories of classes. Then another type we call it as classless IP addresses. There we do not identify any classes for them. So best example for classless IP address is CIDR. CIDR stands for classless interdomain routing. In classful address we have different classes of IP address like class A, class B, class C, class D and class E IP addresses. So we'll begin with the basic components of IP address. Our IP address will have two mainly component. One is net ID and another one is host ID. This two, host ID and net ID, will form our IP address, whether it is IPv4 or IPv6 IP address. Here net ID is nothing but it is uniquely identifies the network identification of a network, and host ID identifies the host identification within the particular net ID. So normally IP address is of 32. We are talking about IPv4 version IP addresses. This IP addresses are represented in the form of dotted decimal formats. As you know that our IP address is of 32-bit. This is our LSB bit and this is our MSB bit. LSB bit start with 0 and MSB bit end with 31. So total is 32 bits. Since we have 32 bits, these 32 bits are divided into 8 bits or 1 bytes. So this is 1 byte and this is one more byte and this is third byte and this is fourth byte. When I say 32 bits, it is total 4 bytes IP addresses I have. How do I represent this IP address in dotted decimal format is example 192.168.10.5. This IP address we call it as a dotted decimal format. Here this is 1 byte, this is another byte, this is third byte and this is fourth byte. Total it represents the 32 bits. This is 8 bits, this is 8 bits, this is 8 bits and this is 8 bits. Now let's begin with our classes of IP addresses. These classes of IP address, you know that these are the classful IP addresses. These classes of IP address have total 5 types here. Class A IP address. We'll start with Class A IP address. This is our Class A IP address. Here we need to remember what is the size of net ID and what is the size of host ID and what is the class identification bit and what is the range of Class A or Class B or Class C, Class D IP address. So this is 0th bit, this is 31st bit, and this is 15th bit, this is 7th bit, and this is 23rd bit. So these are marked with the 8 bits. In Class A IP address, host ID will have total 24 bits. 0 to 23 means this host ID will have total 24 bits. And in Class A, one MSB bit we are using as class identification bit that is denoted as 0. Out of 8 bits, 1 bit we are using for class identification. 7 bit we represent as net ID. It is of 7 bits. So here what is the size of how many networks this Class A supports, how many hosts it supports within the net ID? We can calculate like this: networks supported by this Class A IP address is 2:7, because we have total 7 bit for net identification. 2:7 is nothing but 128. Among 128 bit, we use only we have only 126 network identification bits. Why 126 means this 0.0.0.0. we are not using, and one more address 127.0.0.1 we are using for loopback address. This can come for your examination. What is the loopback address? It is 127.0.0.1. So this is the this Class A IP address can support maximum 2:7, that is 126 addresses or networks. And how many hosts I can have within each network is, this host ID is 24 bits. It is nothing but 2:24. 2:24 is nothing but it is approximately 167777216. So it means that within single network I can connect 167777216 host in Class A IP address. Then let's talk about the range of your Class A IP address. Your Class A IP address begin with 0.0.0.0 to 127.255.255.255. So you may ask why 255 means 8 bits. 1 byte is nothing but 8 bits. 8 bits means 2:8 means 256 because it started with 0 and with 255. So we'll write the Class B IP address. Class B IP address will have different structure here because it is little bit different with our Class A IP address. In this Class B IP address, exactly we have, this is 15th bit and this is 31st bit, and we have 7th bit, and this is 23rd bit. We have total 16 bits for host ID in class B 16 bits, and remaining 16 bit we are using for net network ID. Among these 16 bit, 2 bits we are using for class identification, that is 10. Remaining 14 bits we are using for network in your class B address. So we need to find the total number of networks I can generate with the class B IP address is number of networks I can have 2:14, because we have network ID as 14 bit. 2:14 is nothing but exactly it is 16384 networks it can support. And number of host that each network can support is, we have 16 bit. 2:16 is nothing but it is exactly 65,536 host I can connect in a single network. Then what is the range of this class B IP address? The range of class B IP address goes from end is 127 in class A. It will begin with 128.0.0.0 to 191.255.255.255. This is the range of class B IP address. Then we have class C IP address. Class C IP address will have different structure here. This class C IP address six, 15, 23 and 7. Now in this class C IP address we use 8 bit as host ID. 8 bit as host ID. Then remaining 24 bits we are using for network identification. Among 24 bit, 3 bit we are using for class identification. That class identification bit for class C is 110. Remaining 21 bits we are using for network identification, that is your net ID. Net ID size is 21 bits. So how many networks the class C can support? The number of networks in class C are 2:21, that is nothing but 2097152. These many networks I can generate in your class C. Then how many hosts I can have in individual network? I can have maximum 2:8 host with it, because my host ID size is 8 bits. 2:8 is nothing but 256 maximum host I can have in a single network. How many such networks are there? 2097152. Then what is the range of this class C network? Class C IP address, it is 192.0.0.0 to 223.255.255.255. Then we have class D IP address. This class D IP address does not have any host ID and net ID, because this class D IP address we are using for multicasting. We have studied regarding unicasting, multicasting and broadcasting. If you want to send the same packet to selected multiple receiving system, then I can use this multicast addressing. That is class D. So first 3 bits we are using for class identification bit. First 4 bit we are using for class identification bit. Those are 1 1 1 0. So what is the range of this class D IP address? 224.0.0.0 to 239 dot 255 dot 255 dot 255. This is the range of class D IP address. Now one more class of IP address is your class E IP address. Class E IP address we are using for some experimental purpose. If I want to connect my system network for experimental purpose, these IP addresses I can use. How do you identify those addresses? With the help of class identification bit, as all 4 bits as 1 1 1. Then what is the range of this class E IP address? The class class E IP address range is from 240.0.0.02 to 55.255.255.255. This is the range of your class E IP address. So using this class E IP address, we can perform some research on our experimental purpose. We can use the class E IP address. Thank you.